everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to turn an egg into a guitar pick. It's a pretty cool process. Let's get started. So what we need to do, we need to first grab an egg and we'll get that from Creatures and Characters. There it is, and we just drag that in. And now what we need to do is we need to grab a box. So let's go back to basic shapes, grab the box and drag it in there. What we need to do is we need to change the measurements of this box. So we just tap on the square on the corner here and we'll change the length. We'll change that to 59 millimeters and the width, we'll change that to 26 millimeters. Here we go. And we need to change the height. So we'll just pop that down there, and the height, we need to change that to 61 millimeters. Beautiful. All right, what we need to do, turn it to the side using the cube. And what we need to do here is we need another one of this, so we need to copy it. So Control-C, Control-V will work. And what we need to do here is we need to pop the boxes as close to the middle as possible. Now, we can't use the align tool only because it will pop them together. We do need that gap in the middle. That's how we're going to get that shape of the guitar pick. So just looking at it now, that looks okay. We've got to make sure that everything is covered, including the bottom. Yep, that looks good to me. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered or anything. As long as the middle is exposed, that's what we want. That's perfect. And let's group that together. So we highlight and press the group button on the top. And there we go. So now that is our shape of the guitar pick. It's quite big. So we do need to change it up. So let's just flatten it down, change that to 90 degrees. Perfect. And what we need to do here, let's just pop it down. Looking good. So let's change the size. So tap again on it, tap the square, and let's change 22 millimeters by 30 millimeters. Perfect. That's looking more like a guitar pick size. And then what we need to do here is it's quite thick. So that's not going to work. Look, I don't play the guitar, but I know that there's different thickness of guitar picks. But I've just done a Google. 0.75 seems to be the standard. So let's change that. Perfect. And now that's pretty much complete if you do like it plain. But I like to customize it. I'm going to put a H in there. So what we need to do is we go to letters and numbers, tap on the A. I mean, any 2D shape will actually work if you want to put something else in there. I don't know why the H doesn't work here, but I'm going to drag the H in. There we go. And it's still loaded up, but it's quite thick. So what we need to do, I'm going to drag it in. And I'm going to make this as thin as possible. So I'm just going to move it here, change it up. Yep, so we can see, there we go. I'm going to make that thin. And then what we need to do, pop it on the guitar pick. Now I don't want it to pop out in any way, so I need to drop it to where we can just see it. Yep, and make sure it's not coming in from the bottom. No, that looks nice and flat to me. Yep. And the only problem is now that we need to group it, not group it, sorry. We need to align it, make sure that it's in the middle. So let's highlight it. We'll go align, make sure that's in the middle, make sure that's in the middle. Yep, that looks good. And have a look around. Yep, let's group that together now. Perfect. Oh, that's meant to change. Yep, perfect. So now what we do, let's just change the color, or whatever color you like. And that is our very own guitar pick. Now, if you do want to 3D print this, it won't take long. It's maybe a 10-minute job, not even. Here is one that I did prepare earlier. So I've got different designs. I've got a love heart, I've got a plain one, and I've got the one with a H. Turned out really well. But yeah, this is your very own guitar pick made from an egg. Pretty cool process. Thanks for watching.